Japan and the Philippines' recent unilateral announcement to initiate maritime boundary delimitation negotiations in the waters east of China's Taiwan island. But this is completely untenable under international law. China's Taiwan island lies directly between Japan and the Philippines. The two countries share no land borders, nor do they possess overlapping maritime zones that can be independently divided without involving China. It is akin to two completely unrelated individuals trespassing into someone else's yard to negotiate how to divide the property owner's land. This is not only absurd, but also severely violates the fundamental principles of sovereign equality and consensus in international law. Therefore, negotiations initiated unilaterally without China's participation are illegal and absolutely null and void from the very beginning.
This move is not a mere maritime dispute, but rather political opportunism driven by domestic political needs and geopolitical strategic calculations. From Japan's perspective, while using this as a pretext to break through the post-war peace constitution, this would allow Japan to extend its military presence to the vicinity of the Taiwan island, thereby advancing its remilitarization and Indo-Pacific strategy. Meanwhile, the Marcos administration in the Philippines is also grappling with domestic governance challenges. It seems to be hoping to divert public attention by creating external crises, while seeking military equipment upgrades from Japan to gain leverage in the South China Sea. The sinister intent behind Japan and the Philippines' actions is essentially an attempt to unilaterally reclassify China's exclusive economic zone, EEZ, into a so-called disputed maritime zone through a bilateral agreement. This is a blatant infringement upon Chinese maritime rights and an attempt to plunder the region's abundant fishery and oil and gas resources. Furthermore, this is a component of the US, Japan, Philippines Indo-Pacific strategy. They are attempting to use this to restrict the strategic passage of the Chinese Navy into the Western Pacific and to internationalize the Taiwan issue. China's countermeasures are entirely based on law and facts. China has shattered Japan and the Philippines' paper delimitation. If Japan and the Philippines persist in their obstinacy and continue to test China's bottom line, they will inevitably face severe consequences and reap what they sow. The security of the Asia-Pacific region should not be hijacked by the cliques of a few countries. Actions that go against the tide of peaceful development will ultimately only backfire on Japan and the Philippines.